let's just keep the alliteration going.
Yeah.
No, let's begin.
Wait, can I actually hear anything in this?
This is nuts. I didn't expect to be doing all this.
Okay, well, audio balance is fine.
Gosh.
Did you just want to start now?
Okay, hello everyone. Can you all hear me?
Yeah, they can.
Oh gosh, so we're so tired. We're not even announcing a stream on Discord.
I mean, I
tired.
did announce a stream like 30 minutes ago on Twitter, so it should be okay.
All right, hello everyone. Welcome to probably the last episode of Storytime with Scrappy forever.
Oh God.
The last one of 2021, maybe. I am Scrappy Fan 92, and with us today is Harry and no one else.
Yeah, this is a very cut of the
Slapdash.
Yeah, this is very like randomly put together episode at the last minute, really.
Yeah, Duel of the Fates refuses to be read. We're sorry, but not that sorry.
It's
Yeah,
not going to be worth it at this point, like, how long it's taken us to get to that.
By the time we get to it, Lucasfilm will have already adapted that film for whatever new Star Wars show they're doing at the moment.
Yeah, and it'll just be pointless. Oh.
So, yeah, we were meant to read that, but, well, people just didn't show. Well, we weren't even going to read that today. We were going to, like, do a backup. But then the person that we were going to have for a backup just wasn't here.
Yeah, people just were. We had, like, basically we have a backup for the backup because, like, the original plan, if people were here, was to do Star Wars, but the plan for that, like, if that fell through, was another story, and then we just didn't get anyone here, so now we're doing a backup for the backup. So
yeah, this is another story written by me because, you know, why showcase like people with talent when I can just write something in 10 minutes? Actually, that's not fair. I wrote this in 30. Yes, since I love the Cats of Love Life Sunshine so much, I just decided to draft up some short poems in character. I've decided to call this little collection Yoshiko's Dark Dialogues. As of this recording, this story is not actually published anywhere, so I'm just reading from a Google Doc.
So you guys get a special first look at a Scrappy story.
Yeah, and again, I wrote this like today, less than an hour ago. Like Harry and I were basically workshopping it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, literally minutes before this stream started.
Yeah, like, took forever to write this, sort of, and it'll take even longer to read it out loud. Okay, just to remind you all, Love Life Sunshine is about 9 girls who gather to form a school idol group to save their school from closure. It is the second series in the Love Live School Idol Project franchise, and, well, if you want to know more about them, watch the previous episode of Storytime.
Yeah.
Like, this is, again, a currently unpublished story. I will probably maybe add some, like, narrative meat to it if I put it online. Like, right now, this is just a bunch of poems and songs written. Like, if you want a framing device, pretend Yoshiko is doing a Christmas stream.
Yeah, I don't think Scrappy's put it in this, like, as it is, but I did give the idea of, like, have this as something Nico's reading on a computer or something, and then that's just, like, a cliffhanger.
Finally, we can have Nico without Tanner. Let me rephrase that. We can have Nico without bothering Tanner. That was what I meant to say.
Right, yeah, I get it.
Okay, so Yeah, there's no plot to this. It's just silliness. Like, I need to write some silliness every once in a while. It's
Yeah.
good for the soul.
Yeah,
Also, I watched Spider-Man.
Hmm?
Go on. Go on.
I was gonna say, we get to listen to more of Scrappy's writing prowess.
Prowess.
Yeah.
Alright, this is just a lot. This is just. I'm just jumping to it. Like, I don't even have titles for these individual poems. Like, I don't know. Poem 1, The Dark Spell. Like, I'm typing that now. The Dark Spell.
Yeah, this is a very unorthodox episode.
Unorthodox, unauthorized, unbaked.
Very haphazard.
Yeah.
Adam has not authorized this episode of Storytime.
Like, this is nuts.
So if, yeah, if you barely know what's going on, we barely know either, to be honest.
I'm sorry, I'm just titling my stuff. Alright. We may begin.
Alright.
Happy holidays, everyone. I have no water, so if my Yoshiko voice like craps out earlier than usual, no, you know why.
Oh god.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's Yohane. We begin Yoshiko's dark dialogues with the Dark Spell. Bubble, bubble, chin beard stubble, cauldron boil, and Barney rubble. I'm Yohane, and I'm here to say, the Aqua Gals are here to stay. Darkness is beckoning, for the unholy reckoning. Grand ambitions flow, for a school idol show. Make mine music thine, with frightful effervescent shine. Poetry distracting from a future uncertain. I'm out of words, so now it's curtains. Really, I should have done that last. And now for the Lost.
Yeah, I can see why.
And now for the Lost Limerick. There once was a man from Nantucket, and he feared he would kick the bucket, for this world had no men. Okay, maybe it has 10, but he escaped, but not before yelling, "Suck it!" The acrostic rhyme. Pay attention to the first letter of the first word of each stanza. Rising fingers hit the keys, ingenious composed melodies, kinetic drumming harmonies. Oh, play it again, would you please? And here's a companion piece in haiku form. Yearning to set sail over all the seas known round, under the bright sun.
Very clever.
And, well, since it's not published yet, the title of that little piece was Who Loves Haiku? No, it's You Love Haiku, but I gave away. I spoiled it.
Yeah.
Alright, next one is... Forgive me. She's the leader of the bunch. You know she's fun. She'll turn your 0 into a 1. She'll always help a friend in need. If she starts singing, your ears will bleed. She's bigger and faster and cuter too. She's the first member of the Aqua Crew. DK Donkey Konan. DK Donkey Konan is here. And now for the hardest part to write. This is Aqua's Alphabet Aerobics, abridged. 9 letters out of 26, because we don't have time for all of that.
Yeah.
And yeah, Brizzy voices I am not, so no, you're not getting it with the proper speed for singing, sorry. Now it's time for our wrap-up. Let's give it everything we've got. Ready? Begin. Artificial acolytes aren't at all amazing. Angelically, I assault, animate things. Beautiful bellas bellowing bellicosely, brightening boulevards, bars blab boastfully. Casually counteract catastrophes, casualties, cool council girls trying to cool creativity. Diet us delightfully, delivering delicacies. Don't drag donuts, double mints, or dairy. Exceptional evaporation, effervescent eloquent, eating enemies, eking equal elements. Frostbite falls flat, facing fierce foes. Flying furious, flaring freak shows. Got good gizmo grip, grappling gregarious. Grappling groovy growth, getting doing great. Hit 'em high, hyper hype historical. Hey Hanamaru, hints here, holler at your homeboy. 0. Imitators idolize, idols intimidate. In an instant, I'll rise in an irate state. Good. Can you say it faster, Harry?
No. I can barely, like read things aloud at a decent pace, let alone, like a poem or whatever.
Oh gosh. Alright. And the final piece, thank you, is the 12 Days of Idle Christmas. We will just sing from like the 12th day.
Yeah.
On the 12th day of Christmas, my mother gave to me 12 spell books a spelling, 11 loaves of bread, 10 zuras a squeaking, 9 idols idling, 8 maids a milking, 7 kanons a swimming, 6 chicas shining, 5 golden rings. From the cursed arm bands of the fallen angel sent to serve the dark army of Yohane's acolytes. 4 autographs, 3 Takami sisters, 2 magic cards, and a bag of sweets for Ruby.
Nice. Brilliant.
And that's it.
And these were all done today, right?
Yes.
Well, that is impressive, at least.
Thank you.
Just, did you always have like something like this planned if we didn't get anyone?
Okay, I had what was I saying? I had it in my head. Okay, let me just draft up poetry based off Love Live if we need something done quickly. I didn't think I'd actually do it, and I didn't think it would turn out as relatively well as I thought it did.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty good, considering it was done in like a really short time frame. I definitely wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, I might do a framing device for this chapter, your story, whatever you call it.
Mm-hmm.
I might add a framing device this Sunday, but right now this is
turn this into an actual like thing.
Yeah, like some, I don't know, Yoshiko wants to save the local orphanage for the fallen angels with no wings. She needs to raise funds quickly, and in doing so, she learns the true meaning of Christmas.
It'll be a super late Christmas episode for story time.
Yeah, I don't know, but this will be published like either as a bonus chapter for my prior Love Live story or on its own. Like honestly, I could expand some of these. Honestly, like yeah, alphabet aerobics I have never actually heard until this year.
I honestly I haven't heard of it until like today, like just now.
I've said some of the opening years for like an audio test when we were recording when we recorded for story time, but I don't think any of the audience heard.
I wouldn't have called that's what you were doing.
Yeah, well, Very interesting song. Pain in the ass to sing, obviously. Pain in the ass to write too.
Yeah, I can see why.
And this is just 9 out of 26 letters.
It's fascinating just seeing the process of like writing for songs. Like just the lyrics side of it alone is you have to put a lot more thought into it than people realize. You can't just have random words strung together with no meaning.
I mean, alphabet aerobics gets it straddles the line.
Right, but you know, there has to be like something you're trying to do.
And yeah, obligatory shout out to Brizzy Voices for doing this twice. She put in tons of effort in editing to get her covers of this song, and they're amazing. Go check them out. Yeah, I might maybe down the line I'll add the other 17 letters.
That'd be cool. Maybe like use that for other characters or something.
Yeah, like if I've done 9 of Aqua, I could just do 9 of Muse and then fill in the rest.
Yeah, fill in the rest with the other characters. Make one of them Honoka's dad or something. I don't know.
Yeah, like we just skip W and jump to X.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I'm tired and this is only like 10 minutes.
Yeah, this was literally all we planned to read today.
Oh gosh. Oh,
So I think what we should do, I mentioned this off camera as well, but we should probably explain what's happening with Storytime next year, because yeah, this is
nothing. It's cancelled.
yeah, this is gonna be the last episode for this year, unless for some reason people are free next week, which I highly doubt. Including me. I don't even think I'm gonna be free next week. So
Well, you're not doing anything December 25th for reasons.
oh yeah, I'm having Christmas a few days later because of family things. It's just hard. It's just gone to the point where it's just hard for family to all get together on the same day.
Well, if like it's just us, I'm not doing anything that day for some reason, then maybe we do Dark Dialogues Part 2, I don't know. Twice the time given, half the planning. Let's see,
So I guess,
yeah.
I guess
I mean, this was...
there might be an episode on Christmas then, but I wouldn't put too much money on it.
Like, I hope you'd all would be spending time with your families instead of listening to us.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, but if you want to let us into your homes on this holiday, we would be honored.
Yeah.
Okay, so plans for next year or whenever we reconvene are get Duel of the Fates done by hell or high water. It's just...
We need to finish it.
This is... Gosh darn, every show has the one thing that never gets finished.
I really don't like not finishing things.
And if we don't get this done by February, we are just gonna have an AI read it aloud.
I've actually done read a few fics like that before, where I just there's like no readings of it out there, so I just have an AI do it while I do other things. It's kind of surreal.
Yeah, that and the rest of our plans mostly hold true even in the new year. Finish Duel of the Fates, where we read a chapter of Toll Drama Equestria.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because Gary has just been waiting forever.
Yeah.
We finally, please, return to the Super Mario Show. That chapter's been sitting idle on my fanfiction account for 4 months now.
Yeah, we've been hyping up that chapter for so long. I want to see what it's about.
Horrifically long, so maybe pushing it off would be a good thing. Okay, so that, I guess we continue Total Drama Equestria, and maybe slot in the Toho stories if we need something to break pace, I guess. I know.
Oh yeah,
words.
I don't think the viewers know this. Yeah, I've suggested like 2 relatively short Toho stories for like just having some short stopgaps.
Yeah, I have read neither at this point, so I'd have to go through and vet them, see if we can read them, and yeah. So
There's gonna be
we'll probably have at least one of them read on air at some point next year.
yeah, and then I guess Total Drama Equestria will be the main big story that will happen like alongside the smaller stuff for a little while, because I imagine that's gonna take us a bit.
Yeah, I'm not. Gosh, that's casting for that's going to be a nightmare.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone watching. You too can join Storytime.
Yeah, I was gonna. Like we've said this a lot, but we desperately need more people doing this because it's hard enough to get like our own like members to do this nowadays, and
Yeah, and we're all in a pandemic where we ostensibly don't have anything else to do. So imagine what happens when we can actually go outside safely.
yeah.
So yes, please send your invisible resumes to our invisible letterbox. Seabrain has an email account, doesn't it?
I think.
Like we have to for the channel.
Yeah, but it's never used for anything, so I don't.
Well, maybe it's time we start using it.
Yeah.
Send your inquiries to whatever it is. Ask Joey. And yeah,
you know what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do when this goes up, I'll put like the email of the Seasbrain. I'll put the Seasbrain email in like a comment or something, and yeah, just send a message through there, and we'll like go talk. We can discuss things further from there.
Yes, and oh gosh, if I could. So yeah, that's a skeleton of a plan. That's our plan, so to speak, for next year, which was meant to be the plan for this year, but things happened.
Yeah.
Still need to find. I'll try and reach out to additional actors, because roles need to be filled.
Yeah. We desperately need new voices.
Yeah. Like, for those wondering, yeah, Tanner is technically still on break because, well, the agreement was that he would just take a break from Star Wars, and we haven't done anything aside from this right now, so
yeah,
he's just been on vacation.
Yeah, Tanner is pretty much, he's off until he decides to want to join for this again, which could be whenever. So.
We'll light the Luigi signal when he will arrive.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Nova, on the other hand, is, he's on break for other reasons.
Yeah, he's having his own, things going on, so we don't want to pressure anything.
So, yeah, we'll see how, we'll just wait for things.
Are you still there?
My audio, my internet just cut out.
Okay, yeah, I was wondering what happened there. Yeah, what is it? After talking about Tanner and Nova, you said something about waiting, and then you just died.
Okay, well at least that gives me a second chance to mess it up. We will, like, the Super Mario show will not be read for a while, so that will, like, that at least will not be really, what am I trying to say? Super Mario show will not be read for a while, so that, you know, gives us all time to kind of settle. Like, I sincerely hope Nova is doing well and does, like, feels better soon.
Yeah, I haven't heard from him in a while.
Yes. I don't know, like, whenever the time comes to read the Mario story, and if he's still not available, then yeah, I may just have to find a temporary understudy to fill his roles.
Yeah, I think that'll be a good idea. We need, I mean, again, we need just more voices or more people to want to do this in general, because
yeah, like the guy with the actual vocal range and the one who did all the female characters are just not here right now. Like, we are short-staffed. Like,
it's kind of, yeah, it's pretty sad.
Openly displaying desperation is not good business sense, but we are short-staffed.
Nah.
I have made this clear to the other members of Sea's Brain.
Oh yeah, we made it abundantly clear. It's so hard to get people to do things in C's. Let's just put it like that.
Like, oh gosh, that could be a story in and of itself, but.
Yeah.
So yeah, more people, like, please join us. We're friendly, usually. We are just looking for creative people who can help bring these stories to life.
Yeah.
And we have fun.
And if there's, I guess another thing is, like, if there is, like, a series that you've read, like, a good story for, and you want us to read through it as well, like, I mean, there's nothing stopping you from giving us recommendations either.
Yeah, and we'll definitely read them in a timely fashion.
I guess that's another thing to say, is, like, if there's, like, specific series you want us to read for, you can also give us, like, those recommendations as well. So if you want to join us for a reading, you have more of an incentive to join us. I don't know.
I mean, that makes sense. Like, I mean, no one wants to join me in Sea's Brain. I'm not into reading fan fiction, but maybe they do it if they cared about the subject material.
Yeah, I mean,
What?
I mean, I only read, I tend to only read fanfics of, like, series I'm, like, invested in, or, like, I want to read stories of, so I can see that being a big thing for people.
This is the part where Ottermelon just goes to the comment section and posts a link to some SAO fanfiction.
I do. Oh god.
And he does watch our videos, so.
I mean, I don't know if he's caught up. I mean, I can ask him, but I mean, if you're, oh god. I mean, if you are watching this right now, Watermelon, hi, but please don't do that.
Yeah, why do that? Why would you do that when I can do that?
I don't know if we can handle an SAO reading here. Like, oh god. I mean, I guess I guess, like, in a masochistic kind of way, it would be interesting to see someone's take on it, but man,
I mean, source material you dislike doesn't mean the fan fiction has to be bad.
that is true. It's just, oh man, that series just does stuff to me. Like, It's hard not to think about it without going into rant mode.
And you keep coming back to it like it's a drug.
For some reason, yeah.
Stop. Get some help.
It's oddly fun though, in a weird way.
Stop. Get some help.
I enjoy pain, apparently. Oh god. But I mean, I guess, truth be told though, I wouldn't... If someone can find a well-written SAO fanfic, I wouldn't mind checking it out just to see how, like, someone else's interpretation of the characters can be, like, seen or whatever.
You lot better get it before I write it.
I mean, be my guest.
No, I don't want to.
I don't, yeah, I don't...
I mean, I could do it, but it wouldn't... it just, like, I wouldn't be good at it. Like, it would be...
Yeah.
I'd probably write something just really stupid.
I mean, that'll be fun.
I don't know, Kirito goes to the circus. Or, I don't know, like, I don't know, SAO's concept is actually surprisingly malleable. I could do something, like, hilariously stupid, like...
Yeah, you can do stuff with it. It's
Kirito gets
flexible.
stuck in Nintendo World.
Yeah, it's very flexible. You can do stuff with it.
Or, I don't know, Kirito gets... something, this is just really crass, like, Kirito gets stuck in a strip mahjong game. Kirito gets stuck in... I don't know, Minesweeper.
Oh no, he's playing Honey Pop.
Oh dear.
No. It's a very old inside joke.
Dang nabbit. That's what hooked me back.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the story? Like 1/4 of this video's runtime?
Pretty much.
Okay, so
I guess
Yeah,
more of the story is we need more people.
the moral of the story is that my story has no moral.
Yeah. The moral
yeah,
of your story is that writing lyrics is hard.
Yes, very hard. We salute you, whoever wrote lyrics for Aqua.
Oh yeah, or just the Love Life series in general.
Can't believe I wrote a Christmas story and then sing Snow Halation again. For the first time.
I did
Yes,
enjoy.
I do remember. I will sing it when Till We Make Our Ascent is done.
Oh, I don't ever remember you making that promise. I just remember you singing. I think it was one of the intros.
Yeah,
To yeah.
thing burnt my ears when I listened to the playback.
That completely threw me off. Like I had to go back to go back through the playlist to add the stories in comments, and I didn't remember you doing that at all.
You're welcome. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't really have anything else. Like Star Wars, please. Total Drama Equestria and Mario.
Mario-tan.
It's been a while since I've actually had to use my Mario voice for any extensive period of time. Like, I'm going to I will forget how to do every Love Live voice when we have to revisit Watermelon Story.
Whenever that'll be, who knows when the new chapter will come out.
Oh dear. Yeah. So yeah, we got stuff to do. I might write a few more write some other stories in the meantime. Like
Maybe I'll. I do want to start getting into like writing things as well. So maybe you'll see something from me in the near future.
yeah, maybe we'll actually read a Sonic story at some point.
Oh god. You know, this is just turning into Tangent City now, I guess. But like, I like how when I was like, I don't know, like 13 to like 15, that kind of range, that's like Sonic stories were like something I read all the time. Whereas now I haven't read a Sonic story like in forever.
There was that one story I pulled up like last year, but our intended star reader just doesn't show up anymore.
I don't even remember that.
It was about Charmy.
Oh, that, yeah. Yeah, we just never did that.
Yeah, like, folks, this is exactly what we were talking about. Like, we had a group of the amount of people we actually had reading on air on a semi-regular basis was like could be counted on like less than 2 hands.
Yeah, it was usually us, Tanner, and Nova, and maybe someone else.
Like
That was really it.
Like Ethan dropped in for a few episodes. Xavier, Joey, Lewis came in there like semi-regularly.
We should probably like give Ethan another call because I feel like he just isn't interested in C's anymore. So I don't know if he like.
Yeah, he's again in line.
Yeah, I don't know. We should try and like see if we can like talk to him again.
I mean, yeah, I'd like to just hear from him again, and
yeah, because he hasn't talked to me like for like a year either.
And yeah, well, like I forgot we brought him in for like the last chapter of the Super Mario show that we read, so
yeah,
the characters he voiced showed up in his following chapter, so we might have to wind up recasting those guys too. Like,
yeah.
Freaking hell, Toad has been voiced by 3 different people in that story already. I mean, we can make Sabletooth do it because their voice was just hilarious.
Yeah.
We need people. Like,
I think just having consistent regulars would be nice.
Yeah, consistent regulars cost money. Oh dear. Like, we're not trying to make this a downer, folks. It's just
nah.
it's been a little rough this year.
Yeah. Planning for story time hasn't been easy. Let's just put it like that.
And yes, folks, we do plan for these.
We try to anyway.
Okay, so I guess to bring things slightly back on topic, if there is even a topic for this episode, what was your favorite poem?
I guess the one doing the DK rap parody because it's like it's just the idea that it's just funny.
I could do that one too, but I mean I could finish that one too, but that would be.
You'd have to like extend that if you want to have all the members though.
There is a video online that does extend a DK rap and gave lyrics for Cranky, Dixie, and Funky, and
Oh really?
yeah, conspicuously left Kiddy Kong out despite being the only playable Kong and the only other playable Kong in the platformers.
Yeah.
Like, that was a snub.
Yeah, I mean, Kitty is not very popular. I get it, but yeah, that is pretty weird.
I don't know.
That'd be cool, though. I'd like to see that.
I don't know. I guess to be generous, you can just assume that you just brought in the 3 Kongs who were in Tropical Freeze, but
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
most recent game and all. But I mean, if you're doing all of that, you may as well just go one more time.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed just seeing that, and
yeah, this is the closest thing to original music I will ever write for a Love Live story. So, hooray! I think.
Yeah, I did enjoy what the first one of the was it the first one where you had the thing with the letters.
Oh,
That was clever. I enjoyed that.
maybe like those like the third and fourth pieces.
Yeah. I'd probably I'd say from a writing perspective, I'd say that was my favorite, but in terms of just fun factor, I'd say DK rap was like the most fun one.
Did I really? I mean, did I really? Let me rephrase it. Did I really attempt to try and voice everyone during the aerobics? I did.
I
It
kind
wasn't
of,
good,
yeah.
but I did.
Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, yeah.
Frostbite falls flat, facing fierce foes, flying furious, flaring freak shows.
Yeah, we somehow managed to turn this into a 40-minute episode, even though we had like 10 minutes of content.
Just like my anime.
Nice. Gotta have that filler.
Yeah, and then don't you love Kirito going fishing in SAO?
I mean, usually I feel like most of the time the smaller scale episodes tend to be the better ones. At least in SAO's case. I don't know. I don't want to turn this into another rant, so I'll just leave it there.
Positive episode. Okay, well, it is late o'clock for Harry, so I will not drag this on any longer.
Yeah.
We thank you all for your kind contributions to Storytime over 2021. Our output has slowed rather tremendously, but we will keep on keeping on with this.
Yeah. We don't wanna stop this. This is something at least me and Scrappy enjoy doing this, so I don't want to see it disappear.
Yeah. Oh yes, and we're what are we like 2-3 episodes away from switching over to the Twitch, the C's Brain Twitch channel, so be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, I'm not really sure how that's gonna go, so...
Okay, so yeah, I guess that's it. Yeah, I saw Spider-Man today. Good movie. Probably not worth risking your health for, but good movie.
Yeah, I'm probably not gonna be able to see it for a long time because I'm still, like, so far behind in the MCU.
Just watch everything. Watch the other Spider-Man movies too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, maybe I'll read a Spider-Man story at some point.
That would be fun.
Maybe I'll make Tanner write it. Oh gosh, it was a great, it was a good theater experience. So, so yeah, that's all I got.
Yeah, I got nothing.
May you fallen angels have a lovely holiday, and I hope you're all feeling your rubesty. I hate myself.
Brilliant. We'll leave it at that. I guess Merry Christmas, everyone.
And get your vaccines.